In last week's videos, aka live stream highlights and all sorts of bits and bobs, you saw me fix an Xbox One. And for me personally, it was one of the most satisfying fixes. I've watched a lot of people on YouTube fix Xbox One, so, you know, credit to them and credit to the people who have helped me out. It was just an amazing feeling to be able to take something that was broken, completely dead, and power it on. And because of that reason, I may have bought another one. I bought this Xbox One for £30 on eBay. The problem, you ask? Again, will not power on. So we're about to get under the camera again from the bird's eye view and have a look at this Xbox One. I'm just going to plug it in first of all, put the power in, see if it works. If it doesn't, and then just get inside it and imagine if it's the same fault as what we had last time. You never know. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. For those of you who know nothing about this channel, I know nothing about fixing electronics. This is what it came in, a bin bag. Now, usually I'll be like, what, a bin bag? But it's actually very well wrapped and it feels like bubble wrap. I've also purchased like a dust cleaner just in case things get really rough, which is what happened last time. Nice, okay. I'm gonna have to label them up because I've now got a couple of Xboxes lying around the gaff. First thing I'm gonna check for, which I think I checked on the eBay listing, is the warranty sticker. You ready? Ah, it's been taken off. Oh no. Oh, has it? Yeah, it's been heated. Somebody's like heated it off and put it back on, like, and done a really poor job of it as well. Okay, right, let's see what's going on inside. So, am I gonna be able to fix this one? Most probably not, but it's still gonna be interesting. It's quite dusty, as you can see from the vent, so that's gonna be a fun one to clean out if we can get it working. It's missing the sync button, dude. It's missing the plastic bit to sync your Xbox up, man. Well, that's annoying. It didn't say that it was missing any parts in the Xbox. It just says, the listing states that the Xbox has no power, and that's it. And to be fair, the reason I'm just looking at the listing now, and I'll put this on screen. That warranty sticker looks intact, and clearly, when I took this apart, it was definitely not intact. And it's missing the sync button. Brilliant. Okay, so that's two things that aren't that great. The model number specifically is 1540. 1540. I feel like I might have been hustled on this Xbox, unfortunately. If you still, but I think if you're listing it as faulty, you need to just state that it's been taken apart before, and it's also missing stuff from the listing. Like you've said, it's an Xbox One. It's not. It's part of an Xbox One. But is it parts because they've said parts? You know? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm still really new to all this stuff. You know, all the clicks and the clunks. Oh my god. Man, the ribbon cable isn't even flipping attached, bro. Look at this, man. What the... I think I've just been massively, like, let down. The fact that the ribbon cable just isn't even here for the front of the Xbox. Like, what? Surely you need to say that if you're selling it. Like, oh, hey, by the way, just to let you know, the warranty sticker's been pulled off. It has had a prior attempt. And you're missing the front ribbon cable. No wonder it doesn't bloom and turn on. Does make me wonder though, moaning aside, whether we can get the Xbox to turn on. It's still in there, man. It's literally still in here. Like, what? Oh my gosh. I wonder how much these ribbons actually go for, like the front plates go for. Because if that is the fix, I mean, that's really simple, but is it worth the costing? Is the question. I'm going to take out the blue ribbon cable that's at the front. Maybe someone's tried to clean their Xbox or something and they've actually managed to pull this out. But look, that's like ripped as well, man. That's not broken. Somebody has put some excessive force behind that and broken it completely. Should we see if we can actually turn it on? I'm going to take my other Xbox and I'm just going to grab the front of it and put the panel on and just see if that ends up working, because if it does, we know that it's quite a relatively easy fix. I just need to get a new front panel with a ribbon cable and plug that in and hopefully it works. So give me 2 seconds. Here we go. So this is the, I'll just show you. If I just gonna rest this here, just put it like that. Put the power in, and I'm assuming that's gonna spin again. And then it turns on. I don't believe it. Okay, all right. So at least I know what the issue was with this Xbox. It turns on, it works, It smells of smoke, I think, so I'll probably take this apart and give it a little bit of a clean. If I can just get a replacement front panel with a ribbon cable, this Xbox is fixed. I don't have one, so I'm gonna have to get one. I don't know how much they are, I haven't looked into that yet, but that is something I will need to do. Let me turn this off real quick. I'm gonna plug, actually I'll plug a HDMI cable in right now and I'll show you guys, just make sure that the HDMI output is working as well, because I have no idea if it's working on screen, so I'm gonna test that now as well. So obviously I'm gonna protect the person's privacy, because it's literally their account. It works, like it's absolutely fine, it powers on. I've synced my controller. I had to use the sync thing from the other Xbox. I don't know how that works without it, so I just took it and synced that controller pad up to this Xbox. And yeah, we're working. It does have Tom Clancy's The Division, and it's got a little disc symbol. So I'm now wondering, if we push this button, have we got another disc? Oh, it's 2 out of 2. So the other one was GTA, and this is Tom Clancy's The Division. What's the status of the disc? How are we looking? Do you know what? That's actually good quality. That's not too bad. Sweet. So we've got another winner there. I just need to find out exactly how much it's going to cost for a new front panel and a ribbon cable as well, because I can't take this from another Xbox, which I have down to the right of me, because it would then make that one redundant also. Let's just make sure actually that the disk drive works. That would be good. So we just push this in. Takes it in fairly smooth. Not really any clunking, no noise. It's a little bit dusty, this Xbox, but nothing on the last one I had, and there's no rust or anything on the Wi-Fi. That's the disc recognizing. I've just put FIFA in, and the installation has started, so it's installing the game. Before I install the game, what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to reset the Xbox completely, so obviously get rid of the person's profile that's already on there, and go from there and see if we can actually play some games, and then I'm going to give it a good clean, and I'll make a decision from there as to what I want to do. Decent. I've just given the Xbox One a good clean with a duster, and it works still absolutely fine. Only issue being that I need to buy a new front panel. I've just purchased one on eBay for £10, so in the next video you'll probably see me just quickly clip that in, and we have another Xbox that's fixed. I was actually thinking about attempting to repair the front ribbon cable where it's split, but I wouldn't have a Scooby where to start. I don't know if it would just be attaching two wires into it. I'm not... Like, you see where the cable is, they've got like the 2 traces. I didn't know whether just putting 2 wires onto the bit that had snapped off to see if that works, but I don't think it would. All in all, I bought the Xbox One for £30. I'm paying £10 for the front panel and a brand new ribbon cable, and it's gonna work fine. Maybe get £60, £70 for it if I can. We'll probably still list it as faulty, because I mean, I've played some games that I played FIFA on it and it works absolutely fine. Signs in, Wi-Fi works, USB charging works on the side, so there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just for my peace of mind. I like putting stuff out faulty and just telling people, look, I've attempted to refurbish this. As much as I've tested it and everything seems to be working fine, it might not last that long, potentially, who knows. I have 2 new videos that are gonna be very, very interesting. One is I purchased my first ever faulty Nintendo Switch for £50, but it doesn't turn on. Doesn't come with any Joy-Cons or a charger, but £50, I think that's pretty good. The second one is, who remembers that PS3 that my cousin gave to me and I've tried to fix so many times, like 3 or 4 times now, and it's just not happened. I've actually purchased the same model PS3, I think, for the disc drive. So hopefully we can transfer the disc drive into this bit and just mess around with it a little bit and see if we can get it up and running. The fault with that was that nothing was displaying on the TV, no AV output or HDMI. So it might even be a case that we take the chips out of this board that I've bought and revive that PS3 finally. That would be such an achievement for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm really, really sorry it was like a basic kind of fix. I took it apart and instantly knew what the fault was. But I'm happy. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. It might have just not turned on at all, so I'm happy that that was the fault. The fact that they just kind of laid this warranty sticker on the console. On the eBay listing, it looks like it's fully intact. They knew exactly what they were doing, man. They knew exactly what they were doing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your weekend. Feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.